Hello class, here is my short presentation about JSON. So, JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation, and it was popularized by Douglas Crockford about 17 years ago. So, what is it? Actually, it's a minimum lightweight readable file format for structuring and storing data. It's used it's text, which can be used to transmit data object from the server to the client, like web client, and vice versa. It's very common data format, and however it is based on JavaScript programming language. Actually, it can be used independently from JavaScript language, and many programming environments can read and generate JSON format. It's much more compact way of transmitting sets of data across network connections as compared to the XML format. Okay, the main reason why it's important to know about JSON is because the data in JSON format can be easily sent to and from a server, because it's simply text. And also it can be used by any programming language. And the next reason is that JavaScript has a built-in function to convert a string written in JSON format into native JavaScript objects. This function is JSON.parse. So let's consider JSON syntax. The two primary parts that make up JSON are keys or names and values. Together they make a pair. A key or a name is always a string enclosed in quotation marks. Value can be a string, number, boolean, expression, array, or object, and a key-value pair follows a specific syntax, with the key followed by a colon followed by the value. Key-value pairs are comma-separated. Let's see an example. So you can see that name is our key, after that follows a colon, and John is a value. Now let's look more detailed on values. So the values can be array, boolean, number, an integer number, object, string. Actually, if we use a string value, it should be always in quotation marks, like double quotes. Let's consider some array. So you can see that in curly brackets we have an object, and the cars we have an array. You can access any member of the array. The way you can do that in JavaScript by indicating the member of the index of the member in the array. Here is another example of the object. Here we can see two pairs. The first pair is fruit melon, and the second is food and curly brackets pair. So like one object is nested in another object. Actually, you can have the same with arrays. So you can have one array inside another array. Let's summarize. So the data in JSON is stored in pairs, name-value pairs. Data is separated by commas, so each pair separated by comma from another pair, curly brackets holds objects, and square brackets holds arrays. Now let me show you some examples. I have created a primitive JSON file. You can see it here as the example. You can see here is only one object. Name stands for name, and arena is a value for this pair. As you can see in my HTML, it's like an empty HTML file. All we have here is a script, JavaScript. We have indicated the path to my JSON file and some methods to retrieve data from the JSON file. I have uploaded to my server. So if we open our HTML file, you can see the name which we retrieve from this JSON file. So that's my short presentation. Thank you for watching. Bye.